Well, you've likely heard the name Victor Wembanyama. We're going to call him Wemby for ease of reference. But you might not have seen him play. 19 years old from France. He's 7'4" with an 8-foot wingspan. And he's unlike any player on a basketball floor that we have ever seen, with his combination of size, length, fluidity, mobility, agility, and skill. So let's take a look at him right here. He's at the free throw line. He's going to interact with the guard here, get a screen, and go right into a ball screen, which he's going to ghost out of. He's going to pretend he's setting the screen, but ghost out of it to the three-point line. Now watch Wemby. Here he goes. He's about to set the screen, ghosts out of it, and squares up. A help defender's got to get to him, but he's got a beautiful stroke from three-point range, and he can really extend that range. Now take a look at him isolating in the low post. As he isolates on a defender, he shows the ball a little bit here. He needs to tighten that up. But the key is just the fluidity and skill. As he takes this little step back, he's got a high release point, and at 7'4" with that wingspan, it's going to be really difficult for anybody to get to him. Now take a look at Wembanyama here. He's driving into the middle, and as he drives after a one-dribble pull-up, I want you to look at where he is right now and then where he's headed. He is headed to the basket, and he's basically going to do it in one step. Now watch when he picks up his dribble and pivots, gets all the way to the rim in one step. That length, that agility level. Now right now you can see Wembanyama, he is right here playing help defense. Now, he's not seeing the ball. He's got to change that a little bit. But watch his reaction and the ground that he can cover in getting to the rim and making a block. He's a little late on the play, but still with that length, timing, athleticism, able to get the block. Now, right here, you're going to see Wembanyama again as a help defender right in the middle of the lane. And Scoot Henderson, who's the presumptive number 2 or number 3 pick out of the G League, 6'2", very athletic and explosive, is going to take the ball to the rim. Wembanyama blocks it with his left hand. Just great reaction time, great timing, and he is stronger than he looks. The key is going to be his durability going forward. Now take a look at Victor right here. So he's guarding a smaller player out on the wing. He gives him space right here so that he doesn't get blown by. He's guarding the drive, but he can also bother the shot with that shot blocking range with his athleticism and with his length. Gives him space so he doesn't get beat on the drive. Then a little pull-up jump shot. He takes it right out of the air. Now we're speeding this up a little bit as he comes down. He's going to get a little action out on the perimeter where he gets a screen. When it goes into the post, a little split action, and he's got a terrific shooting stroke. Now, right here, Wembanyama, he gets switched off on by a guard. So he's being covered and defended by a little guard. You'd think it's advantage to the guard that can get up underneath him. But Victor has excellent ball handling ability, especially when you consider his size. He handles the ball like a guard, goes through his legs, able to make a dribble move, then a step back pull-up jumper. And he knew that he missed it. And when he knew that he missed it or he might miss it, watch when he lands here. He lands and immediately goes to the glass, and with that 8-foot wingspan, able to dunk it in. Victor Wembanyama, we've not seen anything like him on a basketball floor. I said the same thing about Zion Williamson for a different reason. If Ralph Sampson was born today, that's probably what Ralph would look like. He's the number 1 pick. No brainer. Brandon Miller of Alabama is 6'9" tall, and he is the best shooter, in my judgment, in this draft, and perhaps the best scorer. He's 20 years old, has a 6'11" wingspan, and is an outstanding athlete. And when you take a look at him, he plays on the perimeter, and he can put the ball on the deck, go off a screen and roll situation, get all the way to the rim. That wasn't a strength of his at the beginning of the year, was finishing at the rim, but he became better at it over time. And when he's on the perimeter, he can create for himself as well as for others. He's not a great passer, but he's a capable passer. But he can operate as a pick-and-roll ball handler at 6'9", and he's ultra athletic, as you can see by this finish. And he's got the frame and the broad shoulders to get bigger and stronger as he gets to the league. But you see, he operates out top, comes off a ball screen, and you can see his range here. He just takes a little step back. You see that low release, but he gets it off quickly. The release is just over his forehead. I think he can improve upon that. But he's an outstanding shooter. And as he gets the ball here, you can see that Brandon Miller has all of the ability to make plays, and he's got good patience. So he's patient. He's watching for some action and screening as the ball goes into the post. He splits off the post and relocates and catches the ball in rhythm. He's ready to shoot. In fact, he catches it to shoot. And as a defender, he is getting much better. His athleticism and length allows him to be a shot blocker around the rim and a shot changer. And he's improved his defense to the point where he's much better on the ball. He can switch. I think he's going to improve greatly on the defensive end. But offensively, there's no question. Brandon Miller should be the second, at worst, the third off the board at the 2023 NBA Draft. Maybe the most explosive guard in the draft is Scoot Henderson of the G League Ignite. Scoot Henderson is 19 years old. He's only 6'2", but he is built like a running back, and he's got a wingspan of 6'9", so he plays a lot bigger than his height. And Scoot Henderson is all about explosiveness. You're going to take a look at Henderson right here. He's number 0. And he's going to come up and get the ball. And he's so explosive and so good with the ball that he's able to get past people and get to the rim. But he can also knock down a shot. He's being guarded, switched off by Victor Wembanyama. Now look at Wembanyama at 7'4" with an 8-foot wingspan. Henderson is not a great shooter yet. He only shoots about 29% from 3, but I think he's going to improve that shooting because he's a good free throw shooter. But he's got the guts to take on Wembanyama at the three-point line and step back, get a shot up over him, holds that form and nails it. But what's really good about Scoot Henderson is ability to get to the rim and finish. Great dribble move, gets to the rim, goes through his legs, and scores with his right hand off the glass over Wembanyama. And take a look at him here now. Gets the ball and takes it all the way to the rim and dunks it over size. He's got speed and explosiveness and tremendous finishing ability. Remember, he is only 6'2", ultra competitive, and a terrific guard in pick and roll. You take a look at him right here at the top of the floor, and he's going to come out, get a screen, and he's going to take everybody on. He's a playmaker not only for himself but for others because he's an excellent passer. But when he gets downhill, really what's impressive, when he gets to the basket, he keeps his eyes on the rim, and his eyes are there until he completely finishes the play. Again, off screen roll situations, he takes on the secondary defender, but also looks at the tertiary defender and finds an opening. If you think about Jalen Green, when he came out about 3 years ago, Henderson has more assists, more rebounds than Green, and his explosiveness going to the rim is really, really impressive. And on defense, gets beat here on a screen roll with a pocket pass, still able to recover and make a play, blocking a shot from behind. He has got all the tools. And when he adds consistency with his perimeter shooting, especially from the three-point line, tell me who's going to stay in front of Scoot Henderson. Anthony Black of Arkansas is a terrific prospect. At 19 years old, he's 6'7". He only has a 6'7" wingspan. He's not crazy long, but he's super athletic with a very strong low base, and he's a point guard. He's got the ability to see over defenses and make plays. An excellent facilitator, passer, and an outstanding defender. You can see Anthony Black with the ball in his hands, number 0, passes it off when he catches it. Immediate little shot fake, gets Janai Broom off his feet, and then he is gone to the rim where he is a very good finisher. He's an excellent athlete that's got good strength. I think that strong low base. He's got big legs. He may look thin, but he is not. He is strong and very good in transition. As he brings the ball down here, he's going to turn down a screen and weave all the way to the basket and get there to finish with the right hand. He can finish with either hand. Here's where his strength. He's got a matchup that he can take down into the post, isolated in the low post against the guard. Because he's got the ability to see and pass, he can use his strength, and he just spins off the defender and gets to the rim to finish. And as a ball handler and facilitator, he's excellent. Excellent hesitation move, gets all the way to the basket and drops it off to a big guy for an easy basket. One of the best assist men in the Southeastern Conference last season as a freshman. But where he really excels is as a defender. You can see his responsibility here gets past him, and he's able to recover and block the shot and save a basket. You take a look, he's got excellent agility. His reaction time is fantastic. With his length and his athleticism, he's got the ability to defend multiple positions. And I really think that low base, his strength, is a strength of Anthony Black's. He's going to be a very high pick in the lottery in the NBA draft. Taylor Hendricks of Central Florida is an outstanding prospect as a stretch four. He's 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. He's very athletic. But what sets him apart is his ability to catch and shoot from three. He's an excellent rim protector and an outstanding rebounder that can really run the floor. He's not a shot creator. You're not going to put the ball in his hands to create his own shot. But as a floor-spacing big guy, you're not going to see many better. Let's take a look at Taylor Hendricks in action. Now, he's going to be about the free throw line here. He's not being guarded closely, but he's going to step to the three-point line, just catch and shoot with outstanding form. He's got a great touch, shot about 40% from three, and he's excellent on catch and shoot. Now, take a look at him right here. He's on the right side of the floor, and he's going to get a little low cross screen from another Central Florida big guy that's going to put him in to the corner. And as he cuts across, he's actually being held by his defender, but he's just able to catch, square up, and shoot with great rhythm and great form. And as you take a look at him on the defensive end, he is an excellent rim protector. This is Taylor Hendricks right here. He's got his eyes on the ball, and he's able to recover and block a shot at the rim with excellent timing, keeps it in play. And he is still engaged even after he made the block shot. If you look at his eyes, he's looking right at it. And now guarding pick and roll, you can see he's in the corner here. And he's got his eyes on the ball, engaged. He could probably be a little closer to the basket because he's far away from it. The further your man is away from the ball, the more you can help. But he's got excellent mobility, gets all the way to the rim, wipes that shot away with his right hand, and Central Florida is going the other way. And he's also an excellent offensive rebounder. He gets a couple offensive rebounds a game, but his ability to shoot the ball from three as a catch and shoot stretch four, block shots, rebound, and run, that's what he's going to be drafted for, and he'll be drafted in the lottery.